afternoon, guys. Welcome to the episode of Daily Answers with Yvonne. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear. Gonna give it a minute for Facebook to build my audience, and we will get started here shortly. So as you come on, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Let me know that you are here, what state you're watching from, and we will get started here shortly. Again, this is Daily Answers with Yvonne. It is 3 p.m. Eastern. I do this Monday through Friday to get your home business questions answered. So as you come on, just let me know where you're watching from, and we'll get started here shortly. I'm going to let Facebook finish building my audience. Hey, Shar, welcome. So today's question is, what do you do with your new people after you've signed them up in your home-based business? So for those of you that don't know me, again, just let me know where you're watching from. I am Yvonne from Colorado, from YvonneAnderson.com, and I help people create an income from home. I'm a home business entrepreneur, and so I like to jump on here daily and answer the questions that have been submitted to me on my blog. And so again, today's question came from Lana from Pennsylvania. And she says she just signed up her first person into her travel company and she's not sure what to do with them. So we're not in the same company, but I'm going to go ahead and answer that question for you today. Lana, thanks so much for submitting it. If you're on here, let me know you're here. I'd love to know that you're here and that you're live and watching. So what do you do with your new people after you've signed them up in your home-based business? So as we know, duplication is key. Duplication is key. So you want to make sure that, number one, welcome them to your team. You'd be surprised how many people don't welcome their new people in and then wonder why they quit. You want to welcome them to your team. You want to send them a welcome email. So what I do is I have an autoresponder with my welcome email already there. Sorry again. Cut this off. Sorry about that. I don't know why I get calls right when I haven't had a call all morning. So it's back to what I was saying. You want to welcome them. So I have an autoresponder set up with a welcome email that I've created. Sometimes I will go ahead and put a video in that email. Just let people know I'm a live person and welcome them to my team. So you may want to set up an autoresponder so that as people come on, you can just submit their names and email addresses into that autoresponder and your welcome email will be kicked right out to them. Okay. Secondly, call them. Most of the times you will get your new members' phone numbers. You want to pick up the phone and call them for two reasons. Introduce yourself and find out if they have any initial questions. Find out if they have any initial questions. Most of the time they don't. They just got started, so you want to let them go through the information first, and then after that, then you'll get their questions answered. But just introduce yourself. Let them know you're a real person, because that's really what people want to know when they get started with you. Hey Talana, hey Crystal, hey Shantae, thanks for jumping on. So again, call them, introduce yourself, let them know that you're there to answer any questions. Now, if your person doesn't respond, say you've called your new person a couple times, you're done. You've called them a couple times. You'd be surprised how many people join your team and you never hear from them. Happens all the time. So you want to just, again, call them, introduce yourself, get their questions answered if they have any initial questions, and then call them just twice. You don't need to keep calling them over and over. I tell people, I'm not your boss. I am here to help you though. Okay. Third, you want to get them plugged in. You want to get them plugged into your Facebook group. Hopefully you have one, Lana. I don't know what travel company you're with. I'm not with a travel company, but you want to get them plugged in. You want to get them plugged into your Facebook community. If you don't already have a Facebook community like we do, start one. Start one for your new people. And as you bring them in, go ahead and introduce them so that they can get to know each other. People just want to know that they have support. And that's one of the biggest goals, to give them support. And then fourth, again, let them know that you're going to be there on an ongoing basis. You want to see if you can get your team together, have conference calls. That's something that I like to do. I was doing a live conference call with my team on Fridays just to get their questions answered. Let them know that they're not alone. Okay, so let me go back to the welcome email. In your welcome email, you want to give them instructions. Hopefully, Lana, you have a system where you've got video tutorials to walk them through the process of getting started. You don't have to walk everyone through the process yourself. Hopefully, you've set up the process so that they can go through tutorial videos and get themselves set up. Especially if you're in a low ticket program like me. To get started with our home business is only $18. And so that is not, you haven't made enough to spend time walking people through stuff. So hopefully, Lana, in your travel company, you guys have something set up to walk your new people through the process. But the main goal when you are getting started is, number one, you've got this new person and you want them to be able to duplicate. You want them to know that you're there for them and to walk them through some stuff. Okay, just let them know that you're there. The most important part of all of this, though, Lana, is to hopefully you have a marketing system. A marketing system in place. If you don't already have one in place, I know a lot of times when people join a new home-based business, they use their own company's replicated website. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be using just replicated websites. Get a marketing system in place, and that way when your new people come on board, they will have a marketing system as well. That is one of the biggest reasons why people fail, is because they get started and they're sending people directly to their company replicated website with just their name. This site is presented by such and such, and that's it. There's no marketing system. There's no videos. Video sales presentations are huge. You want to make sure that you've got a video sales presentation set up, because number one, that's what's going to do the selling for you. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You want to let your sales presentation do that selling for you. And so, again, the key when you sign someone up, you want to be sure that it's duplicatable. You want to be sure that you can get them started off and get them started in the right way, okay? So you want to have a sales presentation set up. And I'm talking to you, Lana, mainly because you're the one that submitted this question, and I don't have enough to go on. So I'm just trying to give you all the details since you said you were in a travel company. Hopefully your travel company has a sales presentation set up for you. I know the marketing system that I use, you can plug your travel company into it. So if you want to know more about that, feel free to message me, and I can help you get set up in a marketing system. But again, let's just go over them again. Welcome them to your team. If it's not by welcome email, at least send a welcome email, but more importantly, call them just to introduce yourself. Again, let them know you're a real person, answer any initial questions that they have. Again, you're not there to be their boss where you're walking them through anything, and let them know that you're going to be there for them. But I always tell my people, it's still up to you to do your daily activities. And I want you to reach out to me if you need help, because I don't typically call people and say, hey, did you do your job today? Did you do your job today? Did you work on your business today? I want you to know that I'm here for you if you have questions and need me. Okay. Again, if you don't have a Facebook group that you are a part of, create one or get them plugged into the one that you should have. Hopefully you're part of a team, Lana. If you're part of a team, you guys have a welcome Facebook group that you can plug them into, a mastermind community for support. Because what happens is someone who has a question at 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe other people who are up at 3 o'clock in the morning in that group can answer that question for them. And that way they're not waiting on you to get back to them with the answer to that question or any support issues that they may have. So hopefully you have a community of Facebook mastermind. Hey, Brenda, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate that you're on here. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions about what I just said? If you have any, feel free to go ahead and put them in the comments, and hopefully I will see them and can get them answered for you. But again, let people know that you're there. Now, if you're in a high ticket program where you're maybe making $3,500 on a sale, I know ours goes all the way up to $7,500 in commission. So if you're in a high ticket program, you certainly want to spend a little bit more time with the person than if you are getting just that $20 initial payment. So if that makes sense for you. If you're in a high ticket program, spend a little bit more time with your people. They've paid, they've partnered with you, they've joined you. You, again, be a real person that really is there to help your people get started and make some money, and they will stick around. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Again, I'm Yvonne from Colorado from YvonneAnderson.com, and I love answering questions related to the home business industry. If you have a home business related question, feel free to go on over to my blog at YvonneAnderson.com, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see where you can submit a question. If you enjoy these live broadcasts, I do them Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. This is Daily Answers with Yvonne. So thanks again for jumping on, you guys. I appreciate that you are here, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye for now.